Hello, how you doing, everybody? And we're gonna get started here. All right. So, we're gonna do a scenario today, and it's gonna be on same old, just different scenario. In fact, we might do two scenarios today, depending on how long they are. We're gonna do St. Ives Passenger Run, and maybe if we have time, we're gonna do the shorter. I think how. Okay, so this is the shortest one. Like I said, we're going to gradually build up until we have. How come it's not showing a live stream? Exit game. Hold on a second. Gotta make sure this is right. Check this out. Okay, let's start this up. I want that. How come it says something different? I don't get it. I don't want the working scenario thing. Let's change the name of it in the editor. I want this to be Saint Ives Passenger Run. This is gonna do for now. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. Fix it. So now we got the title correct. Let's start this up. So let's go ahead and change this to all messages. Driver surveyor. We're going to try this again. As I told you once before, we're going to do St. Ives Passenger Run. We're going to drive this session and see how it goes. I don't know if the sound's going to work in this one. Find out. It's the first time I did this today. So again, okay, so let me show you today's drink. We're just doing water today. It's really hot out there. Alright, so we got that. The lion's still around today. How about that? Alright. It's nice. Let's turn on the lights here. Let's get that ordinary passenger thing out of the way. Yes, that's about it. Alright, so we're going to be doing easy mode because what kind of engine is that? Looks like it might be a Force 260 or 460 or something. That's a 460. Might be a Hall class or something like that. Oh no, that doesn't look anything like a Hall class. Might be something else. I could do whatever I want. I'm just gonna do this. 40%. I know that's not accurate, but I like doing. Oh, Great Western. Yeah. Something over there. Look at that little engine. Take a look at this guy. Does that guy look familiar? 1338. Interesting. Here comes another one. This way. There goes a 060 tender engine. This is a a 262 tank engine of some kind. This says a 5100 class. This obviously is one of those built for passenger service. Okay, so fun fact about this line, you know, the Great Western was one of the big four before the British railroads took over. This is in England, well, the United Kingdom, Scotland, England, Wales, Ireland, maybe not Ireland, but yeah. This is a really nice route. I'm impressed by it for sure. So the first station we're going to be stopping at is Leland Saltings. Not sure if I said that right either. Sorry if I just butchered that. We got plenty to do today. I mean, we're just going to be doing the scenario. I don't know if we're going to get 2 scenarios in though. Prepare for station stop. Fantastic. Got a little stone bridge. I must apologize for earlier because bit of confusion, I know, but this is for real. It's gonna stay on here for a while. It's gonna be interesting. I'm using these using that for the water because the water just tastes awful without it. It's a filtered water, but it doesn't taste like anything. So start getting to about the station here. Don't want to be delaying here. It's a really nice signal, so the semaphores are classic. I'm sure this is the 1930s, but I'm not sure. I mean, this is probably before British railroads took over. I want to go too slow. There. That's where I want to be. It's not showing. Okay, I gotta go forward just a little bit more. There we go. That makes more sense to me. Some kind of bug in the game. So, trains people, if you're watching this, please fix this problem. Used to be able to just... Yay. Next stop, Leland, or Leland. I'm saying it in English because this is in English. It's gonna get annoying after a while. I seem to have discovered a bug in the game. So, TRS people, trains people, you know, the RN, if you're watching this, please, oh please, just say, it's just history. So, I'm just going to continue on. I don't know what this is. Put this down. We're doing pretty good on time. Could do better. I mean, this is a 13-mile-an-hour train. It's like an old rickety track line. I'm surprised it's still around today. I'm not sure when this is written, but I'm sure that by now it's probably not that great. It's probably still around. This was made in 2018, supposedly, this game. So, I guess it's only been a couple years, so I'm thinking that pandemic didn't do any good. So this time I'm gonna go all the way into the station because I'm a little bit, I don't want to go through that again. So better to just continue on until you get to the end of the station there. And I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Right about now. Yay. See what happens when I did that right. It's pretty cool. Look at that sea. It's actually it's like a river to me. Wow. Really nice river. Alright. So we're going to be going a little bit faster now since we're going to be going pretty good. And I'm going to be doing some run-by shots because there are some cameras up ahead. I know that where they are because I've seen them. Speaking of which, I might show you some of the cameras I set up on the Alaska module, which I'll get to a little bit later. You haven't really seen the Alaska module that much, which is why I'm going to be doing... I might show you the Alaska module. So if you guys stick around, I'm going to show you a brief thing about the Alaska module. It's going to be... Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's going to get... Yeah, I wish they didn't include the bell when they designed that whistle. I don't think it really exists in any other engine. I mean, I don't see a bell on here, do you? Yeah, technically I don't see one. It would have been more appropriate if you put it on like it would have been more appropriate if you put the bell on the big express engine, you know, the King class, King George V or whatever, you know. Would have been more appropriate to put the bell on that than to put the bell on these little things. Oh, I gotta go really quick. I think it's 55. I'm not sure. Yeah, I gotta get really going here. Now, the reason why I waited that long is because, okay, so right about now. Let's go really quick. We're already several minutes behind, but that's okay. Let's go to the... Oh, wow. Kind of, in case I didn't catch that, that was a really good shot. Really good camera shot. Let's take that off. Really nice. Oh, and by the way, I went to bowling alley today. Probably seen that in the last video. Got some fries. These are just their fries. Nothing special. Really cool. Okay, we're gonna focus here. Okay, we're gonna watch. Now, unfortunately, these cars I'm towing don't have an internal view of them. I'll show you what I mean. I think this one. Yeah, they don't have an internal view, unfortunately. So we're just gonna be stuck with what we got. Pretty nice that they even bothered to make this somewhat decent. I mean, this looks like an old line branch line. I'm sure they must have did some updates to this line recently. Personally, I don't know why they even have it. There's no freight traffic, as far as I know. Maybe there is now, but not anymore. Don't have time to do that. Come on. Yeah, I did go to the bowling alley today. That was fun. pretty good stuff. Coming up on Carbis Bay. Apologize if I mispronounced that. Doing pretty good so far. Running out of water here. J-May is in the chat room. Has a couple people watching. That's good. Anything to say, YouTube? Coming up on Carbis Bay. Apologize if I butchered that pronunciation. So, any thoughts while doing this? This is kind of a sharp curves-ish. Coming up on the ocean here. This is a really beautiful countryside. Do some more run-by shots. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to start slowing down pretty quick. Get around that corner, I bet I'm going to have to slow down. Alright, here we go. Alright. Yeah. Pretty good so far, if you ask me. Yeah. Alright, so, you know, Carbis Bay is one of those little towns that, with literally nothing, it's just a little town. Look at all the people. I guess it could possibly survive into this decade. Coming up pretty quick. And stop. Yay! Woohoo! Alright, so that was pretty nice. Alright, so one more stop after this, and then I'll show you the Alaska module. Actually, yeah, the Alaska module, in case you don't know, was originally supposed to be a module, but then I decided, you know what? Heck with it. I'm just going to make it a full-size route. But I decided to keep the name Alaska module because I didn't want to call it Alaska Railroad, in case you're wondering. I don't see anybody trying to make an Alaska-based railroad at all, and at least on this simulator. So yeah, I decided to do it myself, and based on my personal knowledge, but it may not be accurate, but it is somewhat good. There is a tunnel, a couple tunnels at least. Here we go. So yeah, after this scenario's over, I'm going to show you what I've done to the Alaska module after, and that will be it for the stream. Alright. Alright, here we go. No, I don't like these little tiny... This kind of concerns me here. I like these little stone bridges. I mean, that's what England's known for. It's a really nice touch to kind of makes it kind of nice. I mean, we got wooden trestles, steel trestles, no stone trestles. I'm kind of surprised. I'm guessing that's probably because our trains are heavier, bigger, you know. I mean, I would love to see somebody, you know, build a short line with a stone trestle in the United States. That's one of the things that I'd like to see one of these days. Kind of distracted me for a second there. All right. So don't have much time, so we're gonna try to get this done as quickly as possible. And down the wire. So yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. How you doing, everybody? So, in case you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm on the last leg of the trip to St. Ives. Again, apologize if I mispronounced that. But yeah, so after this scenario is over, I'm going to show you the Alaska module. Then that'll be it, and I'll do a little Q&A after that. As soon as I get done with the last part of it. And by the way, guys, having a vote on my channel. If you look under the community tab, there is a vote taking place, which will be my next regular video, not a live video, but my next regular video. You're gonna need to vote on that, guys, because like I said, I don't have much time to decide for myself. You know what I mean? I like to get more involved with the community. You know what I mean? Coming up on the final stop here. I don't want to be too late here. Try not to. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the last stop here. So yeah, when I was a kid, I used to love Thompson and Friends. That was my favorite thing ever. One of these days, I'm going to be getting into a modeling fandom where you basically buy these British engines that look close to the actual Thomas character in question. For example, a couple of guys I know did that, and what they did is they built models using they basically got a model of a locomotive, had no face on it, just a regular model engine that was the closest model to what they show in the illustrations of the RWS books. And that's my goal for sometime in the future, is to get one of those models. The only problem is the import fee is so expensive. It takes so long for it to get here too. I just wish there was a importer very close. I bet I could go to Tammy's and get something like that. Yay! Alright, so that's about it for the scenario. So, yeah, like I said, the cool thing about this fandom, everybody, like I said, I would love to try to participate in that. The only problem is the cost, the importing and all that stuff. It's just a nightmare. And of course, it's 2024, so it's pretty hard to get stuff now. Anyway, so if anybody has suggestions, let me know. Of course, like I said, I'm interested in British models. So the top 5 models I would like to get, by the way, are the D16 from Hornby, and of course, then there's the Ginty, and then there's the J11, which I'll use for James, of course. A different take on it, of course, and of course an A3 and a Black 5. A regular A3 with the round dome on it. Yes. The Hornby Lattice and the Hornby Applewood would probably be the 2 I would go for. And those 2 look a lot like Gordon, And the last one I thought about getting was the what's the did I say a Black 5? Yeah, it's a Black 5 because that's Henry. So uh, that's the only ones I'm hoping to get one of these days. The Black 5 is just simple. Now, what I'm going to be modeling is the BR era. You know, every single engine is going to be black. And we're going to be wearing their service numbers, their NWR service numbers, basically 1 through whatever number that it is. But with few exceptions. I might do Arthur at some point, but he's just a 262 Ivet MT. So that's going to be the simplest one. I don't have to do much to him. You know, it's going to be a BR black sometime in the transition era. I mean, honestly, the NWR is going to be like a class 2 railroad. You know, like can't afford paint schemes, you know, kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to depict here. That's my alternate take on that. So yeah, we're going to be doing the Alaska module because I just want to show you what I've done to it so you understand what's going on here. Reason why I did the cameras and stuff. So you can see all the camera angles. I'm kind of surprised it hasn't picked up a camera yet. So we're gonna go to here. Now the reason why I'm doing Santa Fe because that's the closest paint scheme I could find. That's not like that is like an Alaska Railroad locomotive. So we're almost coming up on the first one here. Let's go to line side camera. There we go. There's the first one. And there should be another one pretty quick. Okay. So we're gonna go slow down a little bit because now the reason why I'm showing this now these trees are just fantastic. I like these trees. Don't like it that much though. So I'm going to face toward Mount McKinley here, or should I say Denali. It's going to be nice. Now there's a train that's due to come in pretty soon, sometime in the future. I think. I don't remember exactly. So I'm going to start. If I go to sub-20s, that might be okay. Mill here, load my wagons here. I mean, well, freight cars, yeah. I'm gonna hurry up and do this because there's a train ahead of me that's gonna have to turn around and come back. gonna set the switches here. Are coming up on this lumber yard here. But then we have to get all the way back because, you know, it's important that we try to keep going here. Don't want to hold up traffic. Plus, there's a train coming pretty soon, so just to get out of the way. Alright, so we're just about to start here, and I'll go from there. And as soon as I back all the way up, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw the switch. Make sure we don't jam the switch here. And stop. Stop right there. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and save this. And that's about it. Alright, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up if you liked it, and of course, please subscribe for more trains and stuff. The next video is totally up to you guys. I'm like I said, I don't know what to do. I could play Kerbal Space Program. I could play Minecraft, Minecraft's Java Edition, in case you're wondering. I can play, well, I'm not gonna play that game until I figure out how to do that one. And I might do, there's some other games in there somewhere, but anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and of course, give that thumbs up. As always, this is Cody 3751. Ride safe.